Hello, hello, hello. Hey, everybody. I'm so glad to see y'all. I've been working. Whew, there's so much been going on, though, but I've been working. Hey, Rita, Melissa, Red Star. Hey, it's Jay. Hey, it's Jay. Red Star, Pat W. Hey, baby. Listen, it's been so much going on. I don't know where to start from. I'm kind of over that Tracy and Rob stuff, but while you all wait, please make sure you hit the like and share it out if you want to, but please make sure you hit that like. Hey, fluffy stuff, Barry Addison. Listen, it's been so much stuff. Now, I'm the type that hang up in the bushes sometimes. Yeah, I don't always drop down, but I hang up in the bushes and see what's going on. And I'm telling y'all, I called it before and I'm going to call it now. There's a lot of plays going on. I was sitting back and I was thinking, I said, well, this Robin Tracy thing will blow over. I said, but something else have to happen because there's so many key players, and I see different people gracing people platforms now, speaking now, getting buck, before they just lay back. So I said, there is a big puppet master around here, and I just got to find that person. Now, y'all know I don't come down here and do all that drag. And hey, Miss Cruiser, and I don't care who drags me. It is what it is. It's all commentary, right? So I'm going to put my spin on it. Now, when we talk about commentary, we always talk about people spinning narratives and stuff like that. Listen, everybody's spinning narrative. This is an entertainment app, and you guys want these people to keep you entertained. So people lie and they mix up shit. But when you sit back and watch it, if you look as closely as I look, and you're a free thinker now, you're not a follower. See, these content creators have so many followers that they don't even look through the bullshit and see the bigger picture. So I'm looking and I'm like, oh, something is happening here. Yeah, Tracy. So we're going to talk about Tracy, but we're going to talk about it later because I'm going to open up a panel: infatuation, lust, and love. Now, I don't know what y'all think is going on with Tracy. I don't know because I'm not inside Tracy, but I only could tell you what I observed. Tracy is in love. She's in love or infatuation. Those are two different things. See, love have to be cultivated. Infatuation is short-lived. Something is going on. And like I said, I let Tracy be Tracy. That's what I'm going to do. She's 52 years old. I told you guys, no matter what happens, I don't care which way it sways. I'm just watching it like everyone else. But I'm not going to drag her. I'm not going to kick a dog when they down. I'm not that type of person. So it's not jump on her, but it's like speaking facts. She got some shit going on, and she's not even sure what it is. She's maintaining and saving face, because people are really harsh over here, and they are dragging her through these streets, right? But she has to put on that air about, I'm okay, I'm fine, I'm happy. I love him. Now, we're not sure how you could love someone and they don't love you back. But it happens, you guys. She's not the only woman who have met someone online and went off with someone. Just so happened it didn't end, the way people wanted it to end. Some people wanted it to end with her being her head knocked off, beat up, or blown off, whatever. And some wanted it to end a happy ever after, So I think, we're going to deal with that soon. But let's talk about these plays, because there's so many plays being ran. And when I sit back and I watch the plays, I see several puppet masters. And people don't like when I come down here and say that because, see, I don't get all into it and drag and tell everybody what I see. But I always see a bigger picture. Now, I'm going to tell you, Read the Heart of Philadelphia. Her and I are on the same page somewhat. But I don't even know if Reed see the play that I see. I see a big play. And when people... Let me go here first, because I always reiterate this. If you've done something to somebody, and I don't care what you've done to them, they never totally forgive you. They never forget for sure, but they never totally forgive you. That's why when you think that is all good and dandy, and you sliding up next to them, and you high-fiving them, and you thinking everything's all right, a masterful person who plays chess will set you up all the time. They move pieces and people into position. See, I don't know if y'all watching the same shows that I'm watching that's going on YouTube, but I'm watching. I'm watching. And I see people putting people in certain positions to make sure people get so comfortable with them that when they get ready to boom, I call it fattening the pig up for the slaughter. Y'all know we feed the pig, we get him nice and plump, and then we slaughter his ass when it's time, when we don't need the pig anymore for other than eating. So I see a lot going on that y'all might not see. So I see all these key players moving into place, and I'm sitting here and I'm thinking, now why would that person be over there? Why would that person be on that person's platform causing so much ruckus? What position is he or she playing? So I keep watching. I said, they playing for this team. So they over here studying these people plays, and they getting comfortable with them so they could get ready when y'all call it Mad Day. Now, I never really understood what Mad Day is. And I asked somebody the other video to help me understand Mad Day. What is Mad Day? See, I'm still slow on that, but I ain't slow on this. I see what's happening. I see you. I see you. I see you. The one who's pulling these strings, who's getting their real alliance together. Because that fake alliance, that was just for some bullshit. They only did that so they could get ready to move in. See, so I don't believe in the alliances, and I definitely don't believe in the receipts. See, all that is manipulation. And if you guys not watching, you going, oh, she showed receipts. Oh, she really showed receipts. Now she's showing receipts. So everybody run over there for that person. Nobody has shown no solid receipts. See, I can't hold my phone up and say, see this? See that receipt right there? Yeah, this is when so-and-so and they said this and they said y'all can't see because we can't see it real good, right? But remember, receipts can be manipulated, text can be manipulated, so nobody's really showing us nothing, and I don't run from place to place, but I have been running my butt off just trying to see who's pulling these strings and what's really going on. And the star player or the puppet master, I don't see very much of the puppet masters jumping on panels or even in the chats. I don't see the puppet master, but I know the games that these people are playing. See, there is no real alliance. Sis here, there's no real friends. Nobody's your friend. If I say something you don't like, you gonna flip on me. You gonna flip on me and you gonna tell everything we have talked about. But it's still people here protecting people. I see that. They're not really showing us nothing, and they don't really say anything bad about the other person. Have y'all noticed that? Or am I the only one noticed that? Let me check this out before I get too far behind, because I sure appreciate you guys in here and I don't want to ignore you, but you know how I do. I will get lost if I read all this. So it's in the clouds listening. Thank you. Hey Jay. Hey Rita. Like I said, Mz.Teavalocity. Hey boo, have you been seeing the nonsense happening on these YouTube streets, more specifically Sacramento? I saw Sacramento. I see it all. Now, I don't stay in everyone's chat. I just get snippets of it. And then I watch a little bit of Stop Line TV, Hennywise, and the Truth Enterprise. Those are the people kind of keep me somewhat up to date when I miss stuff, right? So, yes, ma'am, I came for the unbiased opinion. It's definitely unbiased, see, because that's the problem, you guys. I can't catch these. Y'all know I can't catch all this. I'll be all day. I got to ignore the chat. Because let me tell you something. A lot of you all are going on the content creator you like. That's not right. Call them out. Speak the truth. Don't be afraid. But here's the thing, and here's the unfortunate thing, and this is where I do something different over here. You can say what you want, just say it with respect. Tell the truth. I might be wrong. I don't know everything. And for the person who say, "Oh, Mz.Teavalocity, she thinks she knows everything," she don't know enough. She doesn't know enough. I don't know. I don't think I know everything. But apparently you think that I know everything because you made the comment. You made the comment. So in your little mind, you think that about Mz.Teavalocity. She don't think that about her. I always ask questions. Somebody help me figure this out. Help me figure this out for real. Because this is some BS. Games are being played. They playing in our face. And I'm going to say this and say this firm. You're not playing in my face because I see it the long way. See, I see people are getting ready to come down on certain content creators the long way. And they putting people in place. Why are all these people popping up? I asked y'all that before. Who are all these new people? Now, I know the beef sector merged with the black sector, but exactly why? And where are these people coming from? Why are people beginning to be so boisterous? See, because when I see plays, I see it like this. I need you to do this. Sassy, I need you to go here and do this. I need you to go here, Duchess, and do this. Rita, go here. And then we go all rope the shit back in. That's what's happening. People are being sent everywhere to cause chaos and distractions. That's because they're making plays. Now, I don't go behind the scenes and speak to anyone. And you all know that I stand on my own. I stand on my own. I come out here, I give my commentaries, and to me is unbiased. I've heard people say I'm biased. I'm very unbiased. I know who like me, who don't like me. I don't care. I'm still going to speak on what I think is truth. Because that's what I want my subs to know me by, being unbiased and truthful. I shoot it the way I see it, straight from the hips. You might not like it, but that's how I shoot it. I always tell you, you don't have to come over here, right? But so many people are doing plays, and they running plays right in front of us. And I don't think a lot of people see it. I don't think that they see it the long way. When, say for instance, if I was in this game and I was playing this YouTube game and I was on any side or any team, right? I would do things the long way. See, you guys are looking at it in the short aspect of it, like boom, this is just gonna happen. It's not gonna happen like that. See, I'm fattening you up. I'm fattening you up to make sure when I kill your ass, I kill you. Yeah, that's what's happening here. And they're using certain content creators. And everybody use that one over there. The one that people think is so ditzy. She know what she doing. She been here a long time. She ain't as ditzy as you guys may think she is. She plays a little dingy. She might be a little off, but she knows exactly what she's doing. And everybody gets a chance with her. See, because I never saw receipts today. I was getting my nails done and I said, well, let me go and see what's going on over here. I never saw any receipts to prove or to disapprove anything. I just saw a bunch of fidgeting all over the place, somebody trying to keep her. I'm like, what is really going on? Nothing. She ain't dropped no tea. Ain't nobody dropping no tea. All of them is performing for you. And that's good because it's good entertainment. But you playing on some people emotions. But let me tell you this too, where people is getting mad at one person getting all these views and this person getting all this money and everything. You give your money to who you want. You giving it to them for entertainment, right? Or you giving it to them because you think you helping them out of a jam, or you just want to make sure they could be fed or taken care of or whatever. Because some of these people work for YouTube. They work strictly YouTube. I get out here and I hustle on a job, 12 hours, 12 hours of it. And this right here, that's a master player too. That's a master player. I don't care what you say. She's a master player in this game too. So don't be fooled. Don't think people are stupid. Some people just know how to act and they know how to play the game. Now, do everybody know everything? Excuse me. Do I think all of it was a play? I'm still on the fence about that, but I know it was a play. I know people got played. You could believe they got played. And for whatever reason, they played people because that's what their job was. That's their job. That's what they were supposed to do. They were supposed to play on people's emotions. They were supposed to play on people's pockets, on people's views. And people get mad because they say, oh, she jealous because I have views. No, everybody click on here get views. They may not get as many as views as some content creators, but we all get views. We all come on here to get views. Now, if you think I'm lying, then something wrong with you. Everybody come for views, and some come for money because they know if they do or say the wrong thing, like I come on here and say, hey, listen, my car just broke down. I really don't have it. Can y'all cash at me or super chat me? Some people who really like me would say, hey, well, let me help Miss T out, because that's just the type of people we are. No matter how nasty and evil and vile and vicious these people are down here, you have people who actually like these content creators and who support them regardless. All this line, this person lost 650, this person lost 600, this person gained 800, this person did this with subs. You got people who are going to rock with you to the very end, and they know you full of shit. That's just, they like you. They have grown to really like you, so they going to rock with you. So don't tell me just because something goes wrong, everybody lose views. That's not true. Or everybody gains subs. That's not true. But it's all part of the game, you guys. It's all part of the game. And if you watch it, it is a big game being ran on everybody who's over here watching. I'm watching it, but I'm watching it, I think, from a different level because I see people move. Like I said, you guys don't see something different. You don't see people moving in places and spaces. I do. I see people, hey, Tisa, just Andre, hello, Mitri, for real. Hi, everybody. Hey, Nene, baby. You don't see them moving in places. And the only reason why you don't see any wrong in your content creator and why you pacifying and why you babying and why you going along with their program is because you like them. Not because you don't see their bullshit. It's because you like them. You like them. Everybody kicking them while they're down, and you don't want to leave. But you already know some games have been played on you, and you just don't want to admit it, or you just overlooking it. Like a lot of us, just overlooking it. I'm not too invested though. I'm not too invested that I can't just cut this off or just turn away for or call it bullshit and keep it walking. But I like watching it. I think they brought the beef sector alive, some of this stuff. Tracy's trip to Sacramento, California, fed a lot of children on here. A lot of people have made videos about Tracy. Good videos, bad videos. Some people have stuck by her. Probably some people had left her. But whoever liked Tracy likes Tracy. Now all this alliances bullcrap, I think is garbage. I don't think none of them like each other. How about I go there? How about I just tell the truth? None of them like each other. It's all a play for everybody. You can't sit down here and talk about my sister, Queen Diva, or my children, and I like you. I like you. I will never, ever like you. If you done something to my sister or my children or my parents, anybody, I will never, ever like you. There is no going back and forth, but it's all part of the game down here. That's what y'all got to remember. You guys get so invested, get so upset, it's part of the game. It is part of the game. And some people play it well. Some people play it real well. They are masters at this shit. And you may not see them, but I see them. I see them. And if I really wanted to come down here and get down with the get down, I could tell you every play they make it, but I'm just going to watch it unfold. I'm just watching it unfold. Now, people say, oh, Miss T was right about that. I don't know. Was I right about that? You just have to watch and see. You know what you see. You know what you see. You know what you don't want to see and why you don't want to see it, or why you don't. I don't want to believe that Queen Diva did this because I just like her, Miss T, so much. I don't believe she did this. Yes, she did it. She did it right in front of your face, but you don't want to believe it because it's your favorite content creator. It's plays being ran by a lot of people, you guys. A lot. You just have to sit back. This just the beginning. This is January. 3 more days, January is over. We still have the rest of the year for these people to run plays and see. And you see who wins at the end. You see who wins at the end. I already know who's winning. May not be who you think. And I could be wrong, but I doubt it because I watched them. And anybody who has a problem with everybody, don't you be a fool and let people think that they like you and get you on that damn telephone and you start running your mouth and you getting so comfortable with them and you know they done shitted on everybody else. Excuse me. What makes you think you special? What makes you think they're not going to shit on you as soon as you don't agree with them? Hello? Hello? You got people who's been doing the same thing since they hit these streets. What makes you think you're any different? They gonna change on you too. It's just not your time. It's just not your time. But they're gonna change on you. Oh my gosh, listen, for me, this chat is going fast. Y'all, let me take a minute to read some of this. I don't go along to get along. This is Nene. I don't go along to get along. That's why Tracy blocked me. I like her, but I'm still going to call it as I see it. And that's not right. You know, people could do what they want on their platform. But just because someone don't agree with you, don't mean you should block them. You should want somebody to be different. You should want somebody to tell you the truth. You should want somebody to disagree with you when you're wrong. We all not the same. And that's the problem. There's too much cult-like mentality here. Everybody just following the leader. I don't give a damn if they followed him right into a ditch. You following the leader. Be a free thinker. Sit back and look. If you like the entertainment, that's fine. If you like Mz.Teavalocity, that's fine. But stop the bullshit acting like you can't see somebody's flaws, because you could see my flaws. If I did something every day and do the same thing, you gonna know something or a little something about me. Y'all stop doing that. Break away and be free. Don't follow somebody that you know ain't doing the right thing. But again, it's cult-like mentality. It's slave-like mentality. You want to go where people are popular. You want to fit in. You want to jump on everybody's platform because you have something to say. You know, and then they let you run amok, so you happy. But soon as they say something you don't like, you blocking them and you kicking them off your platform. Why? Because we all are adults. We all are adults and we all think different. I mean, we should, but we don't. I don't know. But it's so many plays being ran here. I hope y'all watch it. So, hey, Miss T Miles in chat, listening while working. Thank you, Tan J. Hey, Michi Black. 164. Oh, we need more likes. Can y'all please hit that like button before I get into this? Because you know I really don't stay long, but I am gonna drop my link because I want Rita, the one that gets high, are the main ones you don't underestimate. Misuse the puppet master to me as far Vela Breaker. Get off my toes, girl. Get off my toes. Don't underestimate people who play like they don't know what's going on. Those are the one who knows what's going on. They everywhere. They everywhere. Now, I don't know Misunderstood. You know, I really don't know her. I've heard about some of the stuff she's gone through. I don't know if she's the master. That's not who I think the master is. That's not who I think the master is. Y'all know, think and look hard enough and see. Truth, I've been there and ain't going back. Nene, facts. Okay. The Sassy Show. Everyone I deal with knows how I feel. I'm just diplomatic about it. Yes, you are sassy, and I know that. I know, Sassy, I believe, because I really don't know you, know you. I know you from the YouTube. But I think you are intelligent enough to see through the bullshit. I think people just like who they like and they keep it moving. I really don't mind the games. It's beef sector. Exactly, Donna. So you know what you're here for. Well, they say you had to walk around eggshells on me too. But let's go to this. So now you have these people showing these fake receipts. I didn't see any receipts. If you saw any receipts that solidify either content creator, please put a 1 in the chat. Because I didn't see anything. Oh, there's a lot of messages in here, baby. Y'all know I can't read them. I didn't see any. Hey, Mixology Plus. I didn't see any receipts that I said, "Ooh, that was a solid receipt." She showed us, man. I didn't see that. I was looking for it. I was looking for it because remember, you all, we all are watching the show. We all are watching the show. And like I said, some people are trying to predict the way the show will end. Now, I know what I believe in my heart how it's going to end. Like I told you, I think there's a puppet master and they pulling the strings and they putting their people in place. I notice these alliances are being built. They may be little alliances, y'all, but they being built and they everywhere. Like these people are beginning to pop up everywhere. I'm like, oh, who the hell are they? Where they come from? Oh, they've been okay. They're just everywhere, but they're moving in place for a reason. They're moving in place. They getting you comfortable. You know, they want to make sure you see them. So when everything come falling down, you guys will know it. And I don't like talking in codes, but I always want to observe first before I say too much of anything. And I'm just observing. I'm just observing and seeing what's going to happen. And I feel bad for people who get so comfortable with people who have shitted on them. I would never trust them. I will never trust someone who has brought me any hurt, harm, or danger. I'm talking about in reference to YouTube. I don't trust you. I don't trust you. I don't get so excited because you're supporting me. No, I don't get like that. So they all, let me see. Kimmy and Misunderstood is running plays on us. I didn't see no receipts. I didn't see no receipts. So I'm just going to believe that plays are being ran on us. They're playing in our face, you know, but I'm going to speak for myself. They ain't playing in mine. I didn't see anything to throw me left. Why I can think of one person who is everywhere wanting to be seen for some reason. For some reason, we have people that's being seen, you know, just done popped up everywhere. Why? Why do they have to be seen? It's too many minions here. You summed why I still haven't completely left this sector. I just got to see how the story ends. Got to see if my prediction came to fruition. Hell, I know why. I'm telling you, it's a yeah. You guys just watch. This just the beginning of it, and the only reason why the twist and a happy birthday, just Andrea, happy birthday. Please put some birthday or celebrations in the chat for Andrea. Oh, Andrea, we both are Aquariuses, huh? Yeah. Okay. Hey, Queen Diva. I'm talking about hey, Queen Diva. So what I'm going to do is I'm about to scoot over to Tracy. I'm gonna watch the plays and then somehow I'm gonna get y'all to know what I was talking about. Maybe I'll record a video and just hold it and drop it when everything comes to fruition. What I think, because I know I have not been wrong so far. We all are getting played with. Yeah, they toying with everybody. I don't trust none of them. Okay. I don't trust anyone but Mz.Teavalocity. That's all. That's the only person I trust. Oh, and Queen Diva. I better say her. Because if I don't say Queen Diva, she's going to call me and let me have it. Thank you, Rita. Thank you. Please thumbs up the video. Please hit the like. Hey, Kimberly Black. Kimberly Black, hello, beautiful. So it's all entertainment. Let's keep that in mind. Let's not get so emotionally invested that we really just drag and kick somebody when they down. Tracy is not my favorite. I already told you that. I'm not her favorite. She told me straight out. She told me straight out. And I appreciate it and I respect her for that. See, because I'm a real woman. I'm a grown woman. I'll be 61 in 3 days, right? So I respect that. And I don't care for her either. So we gonna keep it like that, right? This ain't the drag Tracy thing, but this is the real thing. Everybody is dogging Tracy out about her being 52, I think they said, and her going to meet Rob, right? Many relationships has been developed online. Many have been successful, ended up in marriages, and some end up in murders. That's a fact. Many relationships done online has ended up in murder, but a lot have ended up in marriages as well. Now, the only reason why I think people, and this is where I'm gonna throw the truth in, the only reason why people is dragging her so bad is because hers ended up shitty. Because that dude disrespected her so bad, humiliated her so bad, and she still loves him. And you guys can't understand that. When that girl said she loves him, she probably loves him. Now, I don't think that's a play. And I just don't think that's a play. I think she really loves him. And who are we to tell someone who to love? See, we don't love or like him per se because we seen him humiliate her and the shit he done to her. We saw that. And we dislike it because would no man do that to me? But she seemed to be okay. She tell you 101 times, I'm okay. I'm doing just fine. I'm enjoying it. I'm waiting for this. You know, I love him. And when somebody tells you they love somebody, you can't tell them who to love and how to love. We don't know why she loves him. It can't be because of the way he did her. It has to be something else. And we don't know that something else. They didn't live their whole life out here in the 5 days, 6 days, 4 days. I don't know. But we don't know why. So I'm not too quick to dog her. Now, do I have respect for her? Absolutely not in this matter. And I'm going to tell you why. Because I can't see no 52-year-old woman allowing a man to talk and to do like that. And she's still going to stand by him. But she's going to stand by him because she chooses to stand by him. And that's none of our business, right? Really. It's none of our business. Just because we don't like him does not mean she does not like him. So I don't know why everybody offering her advice. Don't be so mean. You know why everybody's so mad? That's her relationship. That's not our relationship. Anybody in here who has ever been in a relationship or married have some type of problem. They probably didn't live it out on YouTube, but they have still had a problem in their marriage, and that's a fact, especially if you've been married for 25 years or more. You have had some bad times. They just was not played out on the video on YouTube. And so I don't care what happens. I don't care what happens one way or the other. I don't give a damn. And I have to be honest. If he would have knocked her head off and tied it in a ball, in a knot, and rolled that shit out to Texas, I didn't care. I didn't care because it's not my relationship. It's not a decision that I made as a grown woman. So I don't care. If she would have ended up pregnant, married and pregnant with 10 of his kids, I don't care because it's not my relationship. She's 52. She knows exactly what she's doing. She played this game well too. Don't forget. they know how to play the game well. So I don't care. But she's not the only woman who has done that have met someone online. We had Sassy say she met Langston online. I've seen people that my colleagues who I work with, they have met spouses online, been married for years. I've known people who have jumped on the back of a motorcycle and went to Vegas and got married, and they probably married now for about 30 years. So sometimes it works. People just mad because it didn't work the way they wanted it to work. Now that's the facts and that's the truth. You guys are mad because it didn't turn out the way you wanted it to turn out. Some of y'all wanted him to break her damn neck. Just like I said, y'all would have been happy. Thank you. Thank you, Rita, so much for helping me, baby girl. You know, it's just Diva in here by herself. And so, why you send that kind of money? Because that's their money, fluffy stuff, you know. Oh, Monday morning she's contacting her bank. I don't know why. Because that's their money and they could do what they want with. I wouldn't have gave a dime. I wouldn't have. I wouldn't have gave a dime. In fact, I stopped giving money on here really. I cashed app somebody the other day because I had an answer. I thought I had an answer, and I think I'm still right. But again, that's being played a different way. And but I cash app who I want to sometime. I don't super chat. I make Cash App, you know, my super chat. I think it was linked to my other bank card and I ain't changed it so it don't go through because I be in another sector and I love his content, you know, and I be wanting to super chat him because I enjoy his content and I'm paying for it. Just like we pay for cable, I'm paying for the entertainment. These people paid because they felt sorry for her. That's on them. You're bad. Too sad. That's not me. But they mad because it didn't end the way they wanted it to end. See, Tracy got a lot of hate down here, as well as she got a lot of people who like her down here, love her perhaps, you know. And so some people wanted it to end with him not being in jail, but her probably being somewhere, you know, hung up somewhere. I don't know. Everybody don't like you. And when you come down here and do mean, vicious, vile, hateful, grimy shit, people want to see you lose. They don't want to see you win. Even though we be in these chats a lot of times and we're voting for these people and we, you know, rah rah yay yay them on, we still deep down inside say, damn, that's some grimy shit they did. Excuse my, I gotta stop cussing. That's some grimy stuff they did. So some people wanted to see her hurt, but now she has to come on here. Remember, to save face, you have to, even if you're not happy, even if you're embarrassed, even if you feel humiliated, even if you feel down, you still have to come on here and pretend like everything's okay. That's part of your job. See, you work for YouTube. And so that's part of your job. Plus, it assures your subscribers, the ones that you really like, that that you're okay. I thought Tree said anyone who want their bread back to let her know. I don't know if that offer expired. Oh, I don't know if she said that because again, I don't watch the whole show. I just watch bits and pieces of it. So that's why I can't always expound on things because I don't watch the whole thing. The lives be too damn long. I'd be ready to quit after an hour. They could go on for hours dragging. I can't do that. I'm not a dragger anyway, but I can't do that. And again, the panel helps. The panel helps a lot. But the reality of it is people are mad because it didn't end the way they wanted it to end. See, if you on this side, you mad because you wanted her to leave him. You wanted her to leave the very first day when he bit the wig, or the second day, or did something stupid, or choked, or whatever, called the bitches or sluts, mustard, or whatever. You wanted her to leave, but she didn't leave. And that's why you guys are mad. You guys over here just like her. So you promoting some of this bullshit when you should be telling her the truth. You're just siding with her because you like her. So either way it goes, hey, View, either way it goes, some people are going to be mad. It is what it is. Let Tracy do Tracy. If she want to stay in Sacramento and love her man, put money on his books, go visit him on how whatever she want to do, it's her business. She's 52 years old. Don't you guys be so invested that you get mad. Now, I don't believe in the way they kicking her while she's down, but it's commentary. And she's not down, right? So that was a contradiction I just said. She's not down, she's happy, she's bubbly, she's in love. She's gonna stand by her man. And some of you have stood by your man too. We just don't know it. So don't pretend like in your marriage or your relationship everything has been peaches and cream, because it hasn't. And if she chooses to stand by her man, let her stand. But she would be standing by herself. She wouldn't be getting no more money from me. I probably wouldn't support it if I was a staunch supporter of hers. I'm not a supporter. But if I was and I didn't like it, I would just leave. That's all. I would just leave. So what I'm gonna do is, I only really stay on here, but hold on. Hold on, you guys. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Thank you for the Cash App. I didn't see it. Thank you so much. Thank you for the Cash App. Oh, my. Oh, shit. Thank you. I don't say who it is. Oh, trust me. I don't even know who this person is. But thank you so much for the Cash App. I don't know them by their real name sometimes, but I appreciate the Cash App. I didn't get to mustard part yet. And oh God. Yeah. So I don't know, but I'm going to drop this link because the reason why you guys are mad, because it simply didn't end the way you wanted it to end. Thank you so much. Thank you. I don't want anyone physically harmed. It's not worth it. Exactly. But Kimberly, like I said, either way it goes, it is what it is, because we all make a conscious decision. And she's not a young girl. She's an older woman. But of course, I wouldn't want nobody hurt. But I'm saying either way it ended, it would have just ended because two grown folks, two consenting adults made a decision to be with each other. And that's a fact. But no, of course, we don't want to see anyone get hurt. I don't dislike it that much, but I'm just saying, however the show would have ended, it would have ended. But it's not even ended yet. We still have more to go. We still have more to go. I think she still is out there. I don't know. I think she still is out there. I don't know. Like I said, I don't really watch Tracy, but I have been tuning in, a few times just to see what's going on with it. That's all. But I don't watch it like that. So I don't know. But it sounds like she's happy wherever she's at. You might not want to highlight me and Duchess, right, girl? Oh, okay. Thank you. But anyway, that's okay. The stunt triggered a lot of people. What example is she showing to women going through this? That's a problem too, because we do have real people going through DV, and I think that's what triggered some people. But I'm going to say this from my heart: if she triggered you, or that triggered you, or anytime you in somebody's chat and something goes awry and and it triggers you, please log off. It's not worth it, especially if you're dealing with your own trauma or something like that. Log off of it, y'all. It's just YouTube. It's plenty of channels on YouTube. I go over in the sector every night. I tell Diva, Diva, I got to go. My man is on. And I go over in that sector and watch something totally different from this. Totally different. Now, again, you guys are only mad because it didn't end the way you wanted it to end. Let Tracy be Tracy. Don't pretend like you have had the perfect relationship, because you haven't, especially if you've been married for years. I know for a fact you have not had all peaches and creams or red roses, okay? How can you be an example if you're going through your own trials and tribulations? Well, you know what? To be honest with you, I don't think she had to leave Red Roof. That's where she left. Now, I'm going to tell y'all the truth. I don't think is anyone on here that I would use as a mentor or example that I've seen, to be honest, because I'm just a little different. At Miss T, I've been hearing this argument about who fault was it? Was it Tracy's fault for him going to jail or his own? Okay, let's talk about that. Now, it's two ways we could look at this, and then I'm going to drop the link. Was it Tracy's fault or Rob's fault? It was both. Let me see, how could it be both of their faults? It was both. It was both. Because when he was treating her like that and telling her to leave, I think at one point, if I'm not mistaken, correct me, he wanted her to leave and he started, disgracing her, degrading her, humiliating her. She should have left. And it wouldn't have got that far. See, if she would have left, it wouldn't have gotten that far. He would have been on there slinging the gun and doing all that crazy shit on his own. So to me, it's both of their faults. But he bears the most weight because he had the GUN and he was waving the GUN and he was on live doing all that, and he was degrading that girl, and Karma or whoever bit him in his ass instantly. And now that's why he's sitting there. She didn't bring that GUN. He bought it. He know that he's a felon and he's not supposed to have it. But no matter who fault it was, she's still with him. Right? Am I wrong? Didn't they say Tracy is still with her man? She still talks a little highly of him. She still make excuses for him, they say. So does it matter who fault it was? For one, he had no business with a GUN. But when you're in certain areas, like where I live at, around my surrounding areas, you need to have a GUN on you. Unfortunately, that's what it is. When you walk in some of those streets of DC, you need to have a GUN. Do we carry GUN? Yes, because legally we can. Legally we can, because we have a right to carry. He made a mistake because he's a felon and he didn't have a right to carry. So both of them is at fault. That's my opinion. That's my perspective. They both are at fault. He's at fault for having it, playing with it online, playing with it, period. But she's at fault because it wouldn't have gone that far if she would have carried her ass home or left him. She stayed there. So she was an antagonist in so many words, and he bit into it. You said the situation, reading Makai comment, that she should be a better example. So I was asking how so, if she's going through herself. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you was asking me. So when they say, oh, is his, she put a black man in jail, a black man put a black man in jail, because you know right from wrong, especially at your age. You knew you shouldn't have that GUN. You knew you shouldn't have been on YouTube. But again, the demon in the bottle drove a lot of the behaviors that took place between the two of them. The demon in the bottle, the demon on the puff. Now I know people say, now we ain't gonna do that. I know Diva probably get on, but still, those mixtures didn't work. So the demon in the bottle and whatever else they were on or using, or perhaps they had, caused a lot of this. But both of them are at fault. Yeah. I know y'all want to say, oh, she put a black man in jail. He put himself in jail, but she helped it. She might drag the shit out of me, but I'm telling the truth. Everybody don't like to hear the truth. You helped. You aided in that situation. You went there. You didn't know he was going to do that. I don't believe that girl knew that man was going to do that. Now, that's where I'm going to take up for. I think she went along because at one point it was a play, but then it was a play that went left. So Hugh argues with the drunk with a gun for 2 hours straight. I wouldn't do that with my husband, let alone a dude I'm only known for 5 days. Some people do. Sometimes people go into situations. Let me tell you, look what both were working with, right? Sometimes people go into situations, you guys, and let me touch on this. Hey, Faye, yeah, what's going on, baby? They go into situations blindly. And so you all are saying, oh, she talked to him on the phone. She saw his videos. She know how he was. That's not always true. It's not always true. People perceive to be one way and they talk one way. And then when you see them, they act another. Now, I'm sure he told her she was the prettiest thing in the lineup. She had the best smile, the best this, the best wigs, the best whatever, the best hair. I'm sure he told that girl nice things for her to even be infatuated with him. They talked about something we're not privy to. So we don't know, right? But when she went there, the real him came out. Sometimes we believe, especially as women, and y'all just follow me, that we could change someone. Or I'm going to be different. He's going to treat me different. Oh, I'm going to be able to change him. Or I'm going to be able to work with him. Because I know about drunks. Or I know about drug addicts. Or I know about, pastors, preachers, teachers, whatever. Y'all know where I'm going. You don't always know them. And you can't change anyone. They have to want to change. So even if she went there thinking she was going to have this great time, she was going to change him, he wasn't going to drink as much, they was going to go out and they was going to see, Sacramento and live the life, of Paris and paradise, it didn't happen. I'm sure somewhere she thought that it was going to be different and she could change him, okay? You can't change anyone. And when you dealing, you say you know how to deal with alcoholics and you tipped kind of lightly and on eggshells because you didn't want him to explode. At no point from what I seen, you ever thought that you were in danger. It was a play that went wrong. And that's what I mean by a play. It just went wrong. The relationship went left. But you could never change anyone. They have to want to change. And for those who believe in God, God the Most High, the universe, whoever you call them, Buddha, whoever you call them, when you are struggling with addictions like that, you need help from above. And you need constant, continuous, everyday damn near AAA or NAA. You need that. You need that strength. So no, she couldn't change him. That's who he was. So we can't expect her to go there and try to change him. She shouldn't have expected to change him. And like I said, it's well in my soul because she says she's going to stick by her man. They're going to still be friends. Okay? The dangerous mindset to believe you can change a grown human being. You can't, Kimberly. You can't. You know what? Let me tell you something. I told y'all I don't even know why, but I used to drink. I told you I used to drink, right? I don't drink and I don't do drugs. And so my sister was having a conversation, Diva, to me, and she said, well, TV, you just don't know that's what drugs do. I said, well, it don't look like that person. She said, oh, TV, they still get high. She said, but you don't do drugs, so you don't know. So I don't know. But for some reason, I wanted to change and I just stopped drinking. Just stopped drinking. Never, well, I wasn't no alcoholic where I needed detox. I just stopped drinking. I just said I didn't want to drink anymore. Some people could do that. They just get tired of doing something. I quit smoking cigarettes 3 times. I just don't want to smoke anymore. So some people are stronger than others, but nobody have came along and told me, quit drinking, girl. Just quit drinking. Quit smoking. You can't do that. My family hate that I smoke. They said, please quit smoking. Quit smoking. I will quit smoking when I get ready. I know right from wrong. I know, but I choose to smoke, right? So you can't change anyone, baby. You only could either love that person for who they are. You can encourage them to go to therapy or whatever they need to help them be a better person, but you can't change people. Tracy spiked Rob drinks and stole his EBT. I don't even know who that is. I don't even know. You can't fix what you didn't break exactly. It's the worst thing us women can do. Change is only controlled by that person. If a person don't see anything they need to change, they won't. Exactly. He enjoyed drinking. That's what he did. She knew he was drinking. She said she knew how to deal with him. Did she really know how to deal with him? Because this would be my question. If you know how to deal with him, if you would have known how to deal with him, he wouldn't be where he's at now. That's just the truth of the matter. That's a fact. If you knew how to deal with them. Okay, it's odd to me that he would have a nice side. I've never seen it in reverse. Just because we didn't see it, Monty, doesn't mean, baby, he didn't say the right things to her, to make her like him. Something had to make her like him. Something had to make her believe they had something in common and that she would go this far to meet a man that she met on YouTube. See, I don't know, was consistent, so she should have known. Red Roof Inn on Richard Boulevard. I don't know anything about that. I don't know who that is. She can't even change herself exactly. Okay, a view is view exactly. What if you say job, family, or anyone? You have to work on yourself. That is what I do. But I am not like her. Oh no. Hey, Rita baby. Praise the Lord. Hey, Barry. Okay, I'm gonna drop this. Let's see what Faith say. He was disrespectful from the beginning. I don't understand women with these build-a-bear males. Well, you know what? It's by nature, you all that we are nurturers. Think about it. It's by nature that women are nurturers. Probably, perhaps she thought she could love him and nurture him, and he would change. That's all I could think. I don't think and I don't know because I've seen her do some shit and say some stuff, so I can't be too sure what I'm about to say. This may be a backpedaling, pee popping thing, but I don't think she would have wanted a man like him. I I just can't imagine. I don't know. Like I told you, I had to stop before I started lying. I don't know. He would never be someone that I would ever consider. That's you, view. That's me. We would never consider him. But she saw something in him she liked. And that's why when she said she's okay, she's not in danger, leave her alone, mind your motherfucking business. That's just why I did that. And the stress from YouTube, you don't need it, will be so much. You are right, Miss T. Hey, baby girl. She is stubborn though. So her staying there and talking all that doesn't surprise me. Why do you think she stayed though? Hey, Alfreda, Miss T, excellent show. Have a blessed evening. Thank you. Thank you for coming by. Okay, I'm gonna drop this link. Exactly. You just finally made the change. Nobody but you can make the choice. Yeah, I'm telling you, I struggle with my stuff too. I struggle with my stuff too now, y'all. And when I say that, I'm talking about these smokies. I did good because I'm off that candy. I'm off that sugar. Yes, ma'am, but I'm still fighting these cities. So see, I have my own addictions. But one day I will say, okay, this is enough, and I will quit smoking. But right now, I have my own addiction. So I can't talk about people. She kept saying and still is, I've dealt with drunks before. I assume that was her type, Miss T. Okay, so it's her type. So now she got what she gets, It's like a kid when you tell them to do something or stop something they're going to do anyway, because you telling them to stop it. Exactly. Of you just watching it. Totally fulfill my level of pettiness in that moment. Shame on me. Yeah. So immature and or like you don't even go here, sir, go somewhere. I don't know. She talked to yeah. What does she have to hurry back to? Baloney in the cascading pool. Oh, Jesus. I don't know. But now I'm gonna tell you this, and this gonna be my advice too, because I know the streets. It may not be safe for Tracy to stay in Sacramento, you guys, or wherever she's at. It may not be safe for her to do that because the way the gentleman was talking, and I don't know, but he can very well send somebody after her. So wherever she at, I hope she's safe. She must feel safe. Her representative, Miss Yu, said she was safe. So hopefully she's safe because that dude could very well get some goons when he make that phone call. Whoever he make that phone call, he could very well get some goons to go after her. So hopefully she's safe. I don't think I would have stayed there, but I don't know. Perhaps she like it there, and I think she has Miss You as a friend there, and maybe they go meet up and have some good times or whatever. But I would definitely be safe. I would be safe because somebody like that, if they figure you got them locked up, if their family member think you got them locked up, if their cousins think you got them locked up, if friends on the street think you got them locked up or had anything to do with, they very well could send someone after you. And that's a fact. And I don't think Cali and where you at, from what I hear, is where you want to play games at. You're not that tough, baby. And you by yourself and they come in packs. Okay? So let me read some of these. I think she needs to move even in Texas. Too many knows her address. Good point, Miss Cruiser. Right, because some people will send people after you. Think about it. You know, some women's self-esteem is so low that they accept attention from anyone, no matter what their behavior is. That's a fact too. You know, I could come on here. She is in room blank somewhere. Oh, Jesus. Wow. See, I could come on here and pretend like I'm happy. I'm loving it. Oh, I'm just so happy. I'm just so this. That's a false pretense sometimes. And people do that. We don't know if she's really well mentally, physically. We don't know. We only going on what she portrays to us on this YouTube, you know? So, and yeah, a lot of people do know her address. Jay, they can't stand a place of peace. Who can't stand a place of peace? And she, you know, that's exactly what I said. And Rob has contacted Troy Allen and not her. She needs to go home. Yeah, see, that's some shit. But now my thing is too, why is he, see what, yeah, something ain't right, yeah. Why would he contact Troy Allen? Wait a minute. Let me see. Hold on, sugar. I'm coming. Is that you?
Yes, ma'am.
That's my baby. I know her voice.
Yeah.
Because I'm looking at this like this. Now that you said that, Faith, why would he contact Troy Allen? The same man, hold on, y'all. Hold
Mm-hmm.
on. The same man who had some gentlemen supposedly from the hotel. Hmm.
It's a whole
Hmm.
bunch of mess with this whole thing. The dude from the hotel is now working with Jason to get Tracy locked up. Yeah. He it's all on the wall. Somebody sent me the post. Then he contacted Troy Allen, gave Troy Allen his sister's number, and the Octavius guy, he had him put him on three-way. He told the Octavius guy to get his jewelry from Tracy, all his possessions from Tracy, but we have not heard Tracy say that that man has contacted her. That doesn't sit well with me.
Oops, hold on, sir. Wait, yeah. Okay, y'all, something ain't right. Hold on, let me take a deep breath. So he contacted Troy Allen through the guy who was over there doing an interview with Troy.
No, no.
Where would he
Octavius is
get
the.
contact?
I don't know how he got conscious. I mean, how he got Troy Allen's number, but he's contacted Troy Allen. Troy said he's gonna play the tape tonight when he get out of class, and that he has specific instructions for Octavius and for Troy of what he wanted done.
Where did Troy Allen come from in this? He's a
Other than that,
YouTuber.
I don't know.
Hmm.
Now Troy
Hmm.
did put his number up in that video. Um,
Oh, okay.
he did put it in that video. That one when he right when he got arrested, he had put it on the up on the screen.
Oh, okay. See, I didn't know that. I don't really watch Troy Allen. See,
Well, I
I
went
got
back and
bits and
watched.
pieces.
Right, but it's just
What?
it's a whole lot going on.
Well, I tell you what, from what I hear, that gentleman who you named has been very successful in damaging, people of color. on here.
Mm-hmm.
So I will
Exactly.
walk real lightly. But let me tell you something about Sacramento, California, from hearsay, from talking to some people. They are, if I'm not mistaken, if you're from California, help me out. They have a lot of gangs.
Yeah, they do.
And if I'm not mistaken, I thought I heard, correct me, Yaya, because you be everywhere, that this gentleman was saying the Reds, I mean, what is it? The Reds, the Bloods and the Crips or something?
Yeah, but he told her that he would, when he was sitting there in the chair fussing with her, he told her he would have, first he said he'd have his sister come whip her ass. Then he said, I'll have some Latinos come and fuck you up.
Yeah, man. If I was Tracy, I wouldn't even tell anybody. I would just get the hell out of Dodge. I wouldn't sit there and hope that I would stay there and stand by my man, because if he's talking to someone else and not to her, and we don't know if he's talked to her, I don't know.
No, we don't know, but we do know that she's put up his, how to pay, put some money on his books.
Huh?
He posted that on a community wall.
Oh, this is a real damn stand by your man situation.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. Well, I don't have anything to say. Okay. So they trying to get her to go to jail?
The dude from the hotel, and you know who.
Well, he probably go to jail too. Well, he gonna get in trouble and lose his job if he released any information or footage. That's not
And
legal.
he did. He took it off
Okay, so he's gonna lose his job as well. If somebody
Mhm.
press the issue, he'll lose his job as well. Fatal attraction, shit, that's more than that, Miss Playful.
And when the guy was on Troy's panel, he did a lot of ad libbing and lying too. But
Lying.
yeah,
Mm.
he did a lot of lying. But um, Tracy told him, I'm gonna call your job. She told him
Oh.
then. She was in the chat.
Oh, well, I'm gonna tell you something too. Um, Maybe she should back up a little bit and just be a little cool, because
Hmm.
even though, and some people aren't, listen, we all gonna die, right? And I'm
Right.
just saying it to this extent. So some people just don't give a damn. They just live recklessly. That's just their life.
This
And
is this not even reckless. I mean,
what is it? What is it, Yaya, if it's not recklessly?
I love me some Tracy, but this is stupidity. It has gone beyond reckless. This is just cutting your nose off to spite your face to prove everybody else wrong.
Who you proving wrong?
Everybody in the chats, all the people that have told her come home. No, the more we ask her to come home, the longer she stays. The
Okay,
more we say leave this man alone, the more she tries to do for him. I mean,
okay.
that's why I wash my hands of the whole situation. I'm not saying nothing
Hey, why are you telling her to leave her man and to come home? Why?
because I want her to be safe.
But don't you want her to be happy?
And that was my whole thing. But if she's not happy,
Who said
you
she
can't
wasn't
be
happy?
happy.
Who said that?
Me,
You act like she happy to me.
and it's an act.
Cause when they was talking about it, oh, he bit her wig. She's like, yeah, I've never had nobody bite my wig before. So what is wrong with that? She's happy. Why
She's
can't
not
y'all just
happy.
be
There's no way
like?
you could be happy. There's no way you could be happy when you know, okay, if you're in love with someone, right? Supposedly, you're in love. So if you're in love, how do you be without the one you love? You in a strange city, you don't know nobody there.
Well, Fate, I was watching yesterday, Love After Lockup, Love During Lockup, and shows like that. Those people are in love with inmates. I'm not trying to be funny. You saying how they doing it?
But how can you be happy when you're not there? This is a relationship that by the time they met day 2, they were arguing. Day 6, he's locked up.
He what?
Huh? I was saying day 2 that he was like within meeting each other. Within 48 hours, they were arguing, and by the 6th day, he was in jail.
Hold on, hold on. That you, Lady Tia? That's you?
Yes, hey, Miss
Hey, baby. Okay, so by the 6th day, oh, let me take this. So you saying They wasn't together long enough for her to really love him or something like that.
I think it's lust. I keep saying the same thing. I feel it's lust. I don't believe it's love, but that is not my call. If she think it's love for her. But I don't. What is there to love? If someone loves you, do they degrade you? Do they embarrass you? Do they put you down? Do they try to tear you down to the smallest common denominator? That's not love.
Well, maybe is infatuation, and maybe some people and Faye, yeah, oops. Believe me when I say this, Lady Tia, and everybody in here, some people think half a man is better than no man at all.
And that's something you got to deal with yourself because that don't make sense to me. I'm not gonna let anybody sleep in my bed just because I want some shoes underneath it.
Okay, that's you, Yaya. That's you. That ain't Tracy.
That's true. Let me just the sirens coming. I'm going mute for a minute.
Go on mute, because I know how those sirens sound. Go ahead, Lady Tia. Thanks. Welcome to the panel. What you want to add? No
Thank you
doubt.
for having me. Hey, Faith, yeah, I know you're on mute. I just actually want to. Now I know Faith is coming from a place of we don't want to get. How would you want to get disrespected? And you can't be. You got to be kidding me if you think that is what love look like. So I understand where Faith is coming from as well. But I want to also add on to that. While it seems that I think Tracy should come home, is because of what just happened with Troy being contacted by Octavius, which is someone that has dealt with Rob longer than Tracy for years. So he actually know him, and it makes sense for Rob to make his phone call to somebody that he actually knows. And it seems that he reached out to Octavius instead of Tracy. Now, we don't know for sure if him and Tracy has talked, but it seems like they must haven't, because she's over there with a put money on his books campaign, and his friend is over somewhere else trying to set up a phone call recording of him, of Rob saying how he really feels. So it seems as Tracy is out of the loop. And also, I would like to add, with the adding money to his books, I think she has it in her name to give it to him. And if you have ever dealt with anybody in the prison system or jail system, you can go directly to their name and put that money on their name. I don't understand why Tracy is a third party in the situation instead of going straight to him. It seems like there's another play of a money grab.
No, not another
Yeah,
play.
the money grab that I don't think the money, if people really was trying to put money on his books, um, why is it in Tracy's name instead of just his booking information to go directly to him? And that's all I got to add. I'm in the car. I'm going to go in the store.
Thank you so
But
much.
thank you.
Appreciate you.
Thank you for having me, T.
Thank you.
Later. Bye.
I'm just having a hard time with some of this, you guys. But just help me out. I'm about to end this. I just don't know. Let me tell you something. I like to deal with reality, and I like to reflect on, like, maybe some of my past life. Sometimes you fall in love with something about you fall in love with someone, you know something they have said or something they have done make you fall in love. Love is cultivated. I believe she's infatuated now. That's what I believe she is. And if she stick around long enough and they have a relationship, perhaps she can cultivate love. But it's not love. But she says she loves him. Now, I didn't know about the money part. I don't know about that. You'll be a damn fool to give someone money, your hard-earned money. Because my parents told me, and my father told me this long, long, long time ago when I was a kid. I thought my father was so mean. My brother had went to jail, and my father would not allow my mother to take phone calls from him and my mother to see him. And I was like, damn, dad kind of mean. Why wouldn't he even let, my brother call here? And my dad said one thing to me. He said, I didn't put you there. I'm not going to support you there. I'm not going to waste my holidays visiting you and my days off visiting you. You on your own. You know right from wrong. You chose to do wrong. So you do that time by yourself. But you will not use me for no money, no calls, no visits, no nothing. You chose
Smart.
that thing. And I
Smart.
and I have always said to myself and my kids, if you go to jail for some reason, unfortunately, I cannot support you for some stupid shit. You know
Right.
what I mean?
Right.
Now something can happen and they go to jail, but I'm not supporting you. I'm not struggling. I've seen my mother-in-law, my ex-mother-in-law, struggle with bags, have a heart attack, visiting her. Nah, I'm not about to do that shit for nobody. I'm not
Okay.
standing by no man because there's plenty of more men out here,
Exactly.
especially one that treated me like shit. That's just my take on it.
But Nene truly blessed us said
Whitney,
that it's up a little bit. She was saying that if the fellatio was as good as she said it
huh?
was, it might
Yeah.
be the problem.
But you know what? That could now y'all know we all are sex, we like
Exactly.
we like sex. And that's part of some that people like. And if that was that, then perhaps drop link, that's probably what it is. I didn't see anything else that would attract me to him. But we don't know, y'all.
I
That's
wouldn't
it.
have been I wouldn't have been attracted to him in my 20s. And I'm not saying like I'm a street girl. Everybody know that I'm a street girl. I did whatever I did in my past. But my whole thing is just it's the immaturity for me. I just couldn't get over. I was like, how old are you? This is stuff 12-year-olds say online. What is wrong with you? So,
Yeah, I don't know. I like I said, I did drop the link, Dovey. This ain't a drag. We not dragging. We talking adults. We have an adult conversation. That's what I like. Let me see. Fate, hang in there, baby. Let's just see. Who is that? View, that's you? View?
Yes, baby.
Okay, baby. There
hey,
you go.
Sugarfoot.
Hey, sweets. Hold on. Go ahead, View. What would you like to add to this debacle topic, whatever?
Well, I would Miss Face was still on the roll.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go
She's
ahead, Face.
DC.
No. Go ahead, View. Because I jump in all the time. Go ahead.
Hi, Mz.Teavalocity. First of all, bitch, that's the first time I'd have been on your goddamn live. I didn't even know you did goddamn videos, and you are gorgeous, and I love the background.
Thank you. I do videos, but I don't do a lot.
Yes,
But I
ma'am.
do. I host. We doing something different. What would you like to add to this View? Because you're a lady of a particular age. What do you think's going on here?
Well, we have seen this played out for years, and it's always been something from that person that it shocks me. And the fact that, well, we're glad that she got out of the goddamn room and stood up and put the goddamn dry ass. Can I drag over here or not? I don't even know. First of all, I need to understand where I'm at because I don't even know. Okay, first of all, then I can answer the question.
Okay, let me tell you.
Drag or cuss?
Let me tell you. You could cut. It's okay. You could keep it on low. I got to monetize with it. They might send me a check, but I don't do like a lot of dragging over here. But go ahead and be you, but just be easy on
I'll
it.
be
Because,
light.
right over here, we just a little different, baby. But I go ahead,
Oh.
be light. Do that.
Yes, ma'am. And I'm gonna be light, cause I got my own platform. I can go
I
and do
know.
whatever.
Oh, I know.
Okay.
I've been there.
But yeah, and hey, Miss Baby, Miss Fates.
How
But
you,
I'm
sugar?
really, I know, baby. I'm not surprised at this whole thing that is going on right now. We already know it's a train wreck, and it was going to hit the curb. We already thought that it hit when the daggone camera slips with the coffee pot and the raggedy ass not having water and shitting and pissing and not flushing and all that. So, and then the begging for rent money. It's rent time, y'all. We already knew what we were dealing with. And I already had signed off for that because I can't deal with that kind of ratchet stuff. And the whole retirement and everything, shampoo girl, and doing the whole little videos in the back room and all that kind of stuff. We already knew that, and we had accepted that. So now that they have been funding this young lady, old lady, I actually thought she was a man. I really did. I always thought that lady was a tranny. And and it was a compliment because I've seen some trannies that didn't look as good as she does. And so, let me be quiet. Let me reel it back in. And I have always said that. I'm not saying this on your platform. I've always said that. So I'm like, you got to get in where you fit in. And she's made money and stuff and all of this kind of stuff. Now, the whole jail thing, we were kind of a bit taken back by surprise because she called the people on herself. She called the popo on herself. I never heard anybody calling the police on themselves and then getting arrested, calling it on somebody else. She was calling on somebody in another state. Now, this whole thing with her traveling across daggone states and stuff, trying to emulate other people, which she cannot. I am really kind of taken back with this because it's so unacceptable. And I don't even know why these people are still funding her with this. But you know what? It's not my money. People do whatever they want to do. And it is entertainment. So I figure when people give to her $2,000, $3,000, $4,000 a month, that's like people paying cable bills and stuff like that. So maybe that's what they're doing. None of my business. But when she signed up for this daggone Rob person, which we already knew how ratchet that person was, it's on her own. But to get on here and then let this person berate her is horrible. Did. That's the part I don't get because that's total disrespect. Now her little girlfriends and best Judies and stuff, the little low titty hanging one, and then the other one that's okay. Anyway. I'm trying to be nice, Mz.Teavalocity.
You doing real well.
I am. I'm biting my tongue. That's the part that I really don't get. And then to have some man on here that you don't even know and that you went across the country to meet, and then he describes you as ugly. And already he did that before. But when he said mustard, I was dead. I'm telling you, I'm 95 years old. I have never in my life heard anybody describe somebody's personal area as mustard. Now I've heard about people saying something about cottage cheese and stuff because I guess you have infections. See, I'm sorry, I'm doing, but you can have that.
One is just as bad as the other.
It is, but I have never heard of mustard. And see, there's something. Right. And there's some things you can't bounce back from. If somebody says something about, like, I know I'm cockeyed, but sometimes I put my glasses, I hold my cockeyed straight. And then other times I can not have it, but it's a whole different thing. I don't have anything else wrong with me. Oh, the skeleton, I weigh 180, but then I could be a skeleton and I'm weigh 145, but stuff like that. But I have never in my life heard anybody say mustard, anything sweet. I don't even know because I've been celibate for so long, but I swear in all of my listening to people talk about their relationships and drama, I have never heard anybody describe, especially a man, tell people on the YouTube in front of your face that your goddamn private parts taste and smell like goddamn mustard. There's so many levels to goddamn mustard. I can't even French mustard, honey mustard, stone ground mustard, goddamn. And he said
Denny's mustard.
See, that's the part that fucked me up. How you gonna describe Denny mustard, describing somebody's private part of their juices? See, that's the part. And see, if you'd have said that shit to me, first of all, you said, "Oh, you got a nappy head, your wig is nappy." I'd be like, "Okay, fuck you," and I just leave him alone. This woman sat on here, and this man talked about her so bad. See, that tells you how the level of respect she has for herself. Okay, I got to get off because this is raising my goddamn high blood pressure.
I can see. I thank you, View. Thank you, Pam. View, I appreciate you coming up. Please relax. Don't be so invested to raise your blood pressure.
But wait a minute, Miss T, I'm not remember. I got one more thing about this Kool-Aid boy because this is really bothering me.
Go ahead, baby.
He told everybody he know what Tracy's staying at now.
Huh?
Yeah.
See, that's what I'm saying. That for me, I don't know. Listen, I'm saying this because at the end of the day, I wouldn't want to see really nothing bad happen to her.
Exactly.
Just quietly leave, go back to, I don't even know if she could go back to Texas because if she got so good with him, but she keeps saying she's not scared and it's just people thinking that. So that's what we have to go on. That's what I gotta go on Faye Yaya. If that man, you said that he knows where she's at now, there's some play here, y'all. There's some play here. Now,
And it
if
keeps.
you
I don't
said
know
that,
what. I don't know how it's
yeah,
all
this shit
coming
ain't
together,
adding
but
up
it's really
now.
bothering me. It's
Yeah.
really bothering me. My
No, there's
body
some
sense is
play.
going off.
Somebody right here said it. Stay woke. Salute.
Okay.
Salute. Stay woke. Yeah, something ain't right with this baby. Not if, nah. Yeah. I see plays. I my focus was on some other plays that I see fake, some other ones, but I didn't know about the man know where she at right now.
It's just where she is now. That's what he said. You know where she is now.
I don't know who that is, but okay. Keep an eye on this Kiss My ATM diva. Keep an eye. She the only mod I got. Yeah, wow. I don't know. I didn't know that. See, yeah, I know you guys know a lot that I don't, to be honest. You know, I work 12 hours, 3 days in a row, four something. I don't have time to watch it all. Sometimes I have my earpiece in, but then I have to stay focused on what I'm doing, you know, so I can't, but I didn't know that this guy has said he knows where she's at right now.
Right. And I just
And
don't
so
understand.
okay, let's just put this together. He did an interview with Troy. He know Troy wants Rob to call him an Optimus Prime. Y'all said Rob's gonna call in to Troy's show. This Calico knows Troy, right? Kool-Aid Calico.
No, he didn't know him prior to. He got in touch with Troy. Troy got in touch with him when he put up the video on his page.
Okay, but so now he's going through Troy. Let's just say he went
Right.
through Troy. Right? Now you telling me that the guy saying he know where Tracy is at?
Right.
Yeah, this took this to another level. Damn.
And by him working with that other person, I just don't. She need to get some. I don't even care if she don't go back to Texas. She needs to go somewhere else and don't tell nobody where the hell she going.
Go somewhere, yeah, and don't tell anyone. Because you know what? To be all honesty, I wouldn't trust no one here. I just wouldn't, Faith. They change on you so much. They flip so much. You know, you don't know who's really trying to set you up. Like I said, I see a lot of. It's a recorded call. They tell me something here. I see a lot.
He told all three of them were on the phone, and Troy recorded it.
Oh, okay. Through Optimus Prime. Octavius. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm calling him Optimus Prime. Oh, okay. I got y'all.
Hey, Grish. Hey, Trip.
But still, yeah, it's too much. It's just too much for me. And I'm not going to even try to keep up. Because it's just too much. She just needs to get somewhere real safe. She's not safe. Because, see, you never know. From what I'm watching on here, Fate, there's a lot of people running plays and playing in our face.
Sure are.
And so you don't know who the hell is safe. You don't really know who's your friend. See, let me tell you something. When you play chess, and I'm going to go back to playing chess because I play chess, you actually study the board, right?
Yeah.
I'm studying my opponent. I'm watching his facial expressions. I'm watching how he's studying that board. Now, if I want to win this game, I have to give up some of my pieces.
Right.
That's all I need to say. You have to give up some of your pieces to win this game. That's all need to be said in a nutshell. When you play in chess, you give up some of your pieces to win the game. And
it reminds me of it's a movie, an old movie called Fresh. Did you ever watch that?
No, I'm not.
It was about a little boy that was his family was just totally dysfunctional, and he played chess in the park with the major people, and he set his life up to get rid of the abusive boyfriend of his sister. He just set it up so everything to come out with anybody that wasn't needed was gone. And he did it using chess, just by playing chess.
Because chess is a very, very strategic game. Very strategic. You have to sit there. You know, I don't know Bobby Fischer, and I ain't gonna go on there, but you have to actually sit there and study your opponent. You never just make a move like checkers or other games. You have to sit there and study your opponent, look down at his hand, look at the
Exactly.
possible moves he could make. He's looking at the possible moves you could make at the end of the game. I mean, at the end of the day, he's giving up some of his pieces to win that game, to protect that queen and that king. He's giving up some of his valuable pieces. The bishop, the rook, the knight. He's giving up some pieces just to win that game. That's what I'm telling you. There's a lot going on here. There's a lot of plays going on here. And I'm watching people pull strings, and I'm watching how people jumping on platforms, how they derailing, how they distracting. I'm watching these people. It's just a lot going on, baby.
It is a lot going on, but I'm gonna sit back and I'm gonna sit back and watch, and I'm gonna see how this comes about. But because I haven't put it all together yet, so I'm gonna just sit back and watch.
I'm just watching. It's all entertainment. Hey, baby girl, how are you?
Hey, Taylor.
Chess. Yeah, I play chess a lot of times. I play chess, and I'm telling you, you have to really sit there and study your opponent. These people playing chess with checker pieces, probably so, but I'm saying there's more to it, you guys, than what we see. And I could see through a lot of this bullshit. I can. And now you telling me this, I need to go back and look, but I'm not going to spend my days too invested, because at the end of the day, I don't think I can say this enough. Tracy's a grown woman. She said to mind your business, to stay
and
in
that's
your
what
place,
I'm doing.
and that's what we're going to do. Now, if anything unfortunate happened to her, you only honored what she said.
That is true. Well, thank you for letting me up. I have done my panel whole quota for today. I'm going to go lay down. You know, I'm pregnant with Mr. Williams twins now. So,
congratulations.
You know, Dad, when I am 57 years old, I am not having nobody's twins.
No, those could be some interested babies. Very interesting
I'm going to name them Lamangelo and Orangelo.
Oh, beautiful names. I want to buy Amangelo and Langelo.
Lamangelo and Orangelo, lemon and orange jello.
Oh, okay, yeah. I'm so proud of you. Congratulations to you. And I can hardly wait to see those bambinos.
Yeah, they're going to be some black Benjamin Buttons, but that's okay. You have a good weekend, and you say stay safe.
Thank you so much, baby, for filling me in.
No problem. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Oh, God, another Benjamin Button. Well, you guys, this has been a great live again. I appreciate all you for coming through. I'm not going to run all of those all over the streets looking for this, looking for that, because even though I enjoy the entertainment, and I told you, I'm sitting back and I'm watching a big picture. You know, I might be on a 57-inch screen and you all might be on a 13-inch. I don't know. But I'm watching a big picture and I see something going on. Now, I didn't know about that Tracy stuff. And this gentleman, look at this. I didn't know about, oh Lord, don't do that. Did you see but I didn't know about this Tracy and this Troy and all that. But I guess that's something you guys should look forward to, this call, to see what's being said one way or the other. It's just commentary for me. When I come down here, I do a little commentary. That's it. And I go back into my little lane. I stay in my lane. But I'm always going to be free to speak how I want to speak. Over here, yes, I do have a certain decorum. Do I cuss sometimes? Absolutely. Do I let people, cuss a little bit? Absolutely. But I never get too out of bound. My crown is never tilted where it's going to hit the floor. Thank you. But let's be clear and let's be truthful with each other. The only reason why we're so upset is because things did not turn out the way that we wanted them to turn out. You wanted to see something different, whether you wanted to see her head get knocked off or whatever, or you wanted to see her knocked up with twins and married and living her happy life. Whatever way you wanted to see it, it didn't end that way. And so that's why a lot of people are mad and saying it's a stupid move. But many people meet each other online and have successful marriages and relationships, and some not so successful. Like I told you, I do a lot of those stories. I read a lot about them. I just don't upload them like I had planned on to. It takes a lot of time, but a lot of them don't end up where they end up unalive. So you have to be careful. But meeting someone online could be dangerous, right? But it's just like meeting someone in the grocery store, at the club, at a game, at the gas station, in church. It is what it is. We don't know who we're going to meet. We just know we don't want certain type of people in our lives. But that's the choice you make. That's not the choice Tracy made. Hey, Clyde, I'm going to get ready to wrap this up. I'll drop this link one more time, but we're going to get ready to wrap it up. It's been a fantastic, show. Is getting better and better. And there you go. It's getting better each time I come down here. It is such a pleasure to see you, handsome. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks, everybody, for stopping by. Please make sure you hit that like before you leave the building. Faye Yaya messing with my leftovers, messing with your leftovers. That's right. You were engaged to, or you were going with Mr. Williams, Duchess. I forgot all about that. Yes, now Faye Yaya is messing with your leftovers. I'm just saying fates. Okay, this storyline will go on for a while with my attention span by Monday sundown. I'll be tired of it. To be honest with you, I'm tired of it now. I'm really tired of it now. But what happened behind it, or, in the midst of it, is not that entertaining either. So, but I just don't stay over in the B sector. I go to other sectors. In fact, I'm going to get ready to go to my, other area now and watch. Check out Geechee Girl TV and tonight at 8:30 on Hot Topics tonight on Geechee Girl. Okay, so Lady T is saying tonight she's going to be on Geechee Girl TV. I didn't know she was still around. That's Lex, right? Lex Max. Triple, we missed you. Hey, baby. Hey, No Pressure. How are you? And we know, let's get something here right quick while I read this and wrap this up a little bit. Let me hit y'all with a little bit of music. While I read these comments. I guess we should go over there and watch it. Smooches. Hey, Talent, stop by. Thanks for stopping by. And we know we can't act up too much over here. We came here for a real, not the foolishness. Thank you, Donna. But I enjoy y'all. I like when you get off a little bit. It's just that I do things a little differently. She always has good content, but she doesn't come live much. I don't, baby. I work a lot, and I work 12-hour shifts. So it's rough sometimes. It's real rough. We will be very sober, very sober. See, it can happen in church. It doesn't matter where you meet a man. That man's going to be a man. Thank you so much for stopping by, Netta K. Thank you, YouTube Beggar, for stopping by. Dark, a lot of these people over here. Ooh, y'all, let's give it up for Miss P. Thank you so much, Sassy. Triple Red, it's always a pleasure to see you, honey. Love you much. We were married. Oh, yeah, I know y'all divorced on Sir King's, right? You and William got a divorce on Sir King's or something. Y'all was over there, right? Thank you guys so much. Donna Hughes, thank you. It's always a pleasure seeing you. So Bomb, thank you, baby, for stopping by. Is he back? Is he not? No, Triple Red not back. Rita, thank you so much for helping Queen Diva out. I appreciate much love to you, Rita. So I wasn't reading the chat. I am sticking around. Oh, good to see you. You got good commentary too. Miss T, this was a good live per usual. Thank you so much, Rita. I appreciate you. That's okay, View. You was View. View, I seen you. It's okay. You didn't push me to the limit. Hugs back to you, baby. It's okay. We don't walk on eggshells around here all the time. We get a little messy. Thanks, M. Bernadette. Appreciate you for stopping by, honey. Can you please help me? God bless you to see everything. Okay. Thank you. You know what? I am a very observant person. I am. A lot of times I see stuff really in my everyday life that people say, oh, I didn't see that. You saw that? Or you heard that? Yeah, I'm nosy. I'm nosy. Lady Steph, thank you. This is a common case of testifier. Nene, thank you, baby. It was good to see you. Sweet and chocolate. Thank you. Appreciate that. You guys make sure you hit that like and let's get ready to get out of here. Let me get ready to get out of here. I'm going to say my closing. So let's go. Let's go. Let's go. If you see a king's crooked, help them straighten it out. If you see a queen's crown crooked, oh man, let me start off. If you see a king's crown crooked, help them straighten it out. If you see a crown crooked, help them straighten it out. Speak life and wisdom into your princess and your princesses. Thou joint heirs, thou stupid. They're looking to inherit something other than stress, drama, and mess. I hope we are trying to create generational wealth. I sure am. That's why I work so hard. And as always, be a blessing, not a bother. It doesn't take you much to bless someone. A simple hello, how are you? You look beautiful today. I love your smile. Can I buy that cup of coffee for you? Here's a couple of dollars for lunch. Oh, you are sure wearing that suit. You are handsome. We never know what someone is going through. It doesn't have to be monetary. Just bless someone today. With that being said, let's get ready to get out of here. Let me get ready to get out of here. You know, I'll be all over the place too. My ADHD kicking in. Yes, it do. Nope.